Hi Ladysmith area and friends. I'm Jen from Ladysmith Parks Recreation and Culture. Thanks for joining us. Today's movement activity is a youth conditioning class. Again, it's suitable for anybody. It's a body weight, no equipment needed program, so anybody can do this. Grab your parents, siblings, whatever. Just make sure you take a little look at the link down below, the park queue. If you're answering yes to any of the questions, make sure you're talking to your physician. Equipment wise, I said no equipment, but I do have a skipping rope. You do not need one. If you don't have one, you can just pretend. If you have a hard surface, you may need a mat. Not necessary though if you don't. What else was I going to say? Oh, this is a Tabata workout. So there's going to be 8 exercises. We're going to go through 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest for each one. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be one round. I'm going to go through it for you today twice, but you can do this 3-4 times at home each week. Maybe do it, add on a round. It's only 4 minutes a round, so it's really not long. So you're probably going to want to do 3-4 rounds to start, and then each week, like I said, you can keep doing it, increase your rounds to get an extra 4 minutes. Okay, so we'll start with a warm-up. So start with a little march here. Just going to get the blood flowing. Circle the shoulders up, back, and around. Good. Big inhale, arms up. Exhale them down. Up and down. One more. Good. And down. Circle out those wrists. Good. Feet hip distance apart or a tad wider. You're going to come into a squat. Knees are behind your toes. Bum goes back like you're sitting into a chair. Push up through the heels. So sit back. Watch those knees stay behind the toes. We're not going super low to start. We're just warming up. Good. Okay, we're going to go into a skip. Good, and now we're going to go into a lunge. Come forward, watch that knee stays behind the toe, torso stays nice and tall. Good. Not leaning forward, push up through that front heel. Good. One more each leg. Good, and jumps. And stop. Take those feet just a tad wider. Circle those arms. Other direction. Arms out. Opposite fingers towards those opposite toes. Good. Belly is nice and tight here. Good, back to center. You're going to take your opposite hand, stay nice and tall towards those opposite toes. Spine stays straight, so we're not rounding. You don't have to touch the toes. You can touch the shin or bend the knee to make it a little bit easier if your hamstrings are super tight. Good, and some butt kicks. Good, and stop. Okay, before we get started, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all 8 exercises, explain them all, because when we get into the workout, the rest is just too short for me to explain the next exercise. You don't have to remember them all. I'll show you them, and then you can just follow as we go. First one is skipping, pretty self-explanatory, with or without a rope. However you want. You can do fancy footwork. I cannot do fancy footwork. Do single leg, whatever you want to do there. Exercise 2, push-ups. So you can either do that from your knees or your toes. I'll go sideways so you can see me. If you're from your knees, this is what it's going to look like. Your back is nice and flat, hands are slightly wider than shoulders, chest to the floor. You're not looking straight down, look out in front. If you're going to do it from your toes, You need to have good form, feet a little bit wider, down and up in one solid motion. If you're doing this, I want you to drop to your knees. And then, oh, sorry, exercise 3 was push-ups. Skipping, and then it's squats. So feet are wide, like we did in the warm-up. Down and up. You're gonna do 1, 2, 3, pulse for 3. 1, 2, 3, pulse for 3. Then it's your push-ups. And then we're into high knees. Nice and high there, using your core. Number 5 will be a lunge. Pretend you're holding onto a ball or something. Use your core, twist over that leg. So you're not doing this, you're using your core, slight little twist there. And then we are down on the ground for bicycle abs. Opposite elbow towards opposite knee. Don't pull on that neck. Good. 2 more. We have a side lunge. Bum goes back. Watch the knee stays behind the toe. Hop. You pretend you're going to shoot a basketball. Good. And number 8 is burpees. So options here. Level 1. Hands down. You can walk it out. Level 2. Back stays flat. You do a hop at the top too. Level 3. Right down to the floor and up. So pick your option there and then we will repeat. Okay, so we're starting with our skipping. I'm going to use my timer. It's 20 seconds work, 10 rest. Get ready, get your rope ready. Go. Keep those elbows in nice and close to the body. Rest. Our next exercise, which is happening in a couple seconds here, is squats with the pause, or pulse, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, pulse. Go at your own speed. Pulse, keep that chest lifted. And rest. Next exercise will be push-ups. So either from your knees or your toes, good form if you're going to be going from the toes. Uh-oh, keep going. Okay. We're going to need a bit of a longer rest here. Okay, rest until I can figure this out. Your next one is going to be high knees. Okay, let's go. Oh, high knees. 20 seconds. Knees up. Rest. Next one, lunge with a twist. After our 10 seconds rest. Oh, ignore that. Okay, go ahead. Lunge, twist. Twist. I don't know what's going on with this thing. So, oops, I forgot the twist. And rest. Okay, bicycle abs is the next one. Go ahead. Good. for a side lunge with a hop. 10 seconds here. And go side lunge, hop, side lunge, hop. Bum goes back, watch that knee. Rest. Burpees, we're on number 8. Last one of this round. Pick your level, either walking it out, hopping it out, or right to the floor. And go. Back stays nice and flat. And rest. One more time through, starting back with our skip. And go ahead, back to skipping. And rest. And we're going to squat with the pulse. A few more seconds. And go. 2, 3, and pulse. 2, 3, pulse. Push up through those heels. Rest. Push-ups, either from the knees or the toes. And go. Remember, don't look directly down. Keep that neck in a neutral position, belly to spine. And rest. We're up for high knees. Our number 4. And go. Bring those knees up. Good, rest. Lunge with a twist. Number 5. And go. Lunge, twist. Good. And rest. Bicycle abs. And go. Make sure you're not pulling on that neck. Bring that elbow towards the opposite knee. And rest. We're up for a side lunge hop. We're almost done. And go. Side lunge. And rest, we're on to burpees. So we're almost done round 2. Remember, when you're done, you guys can keep going an extra round or 2. And go. Almost there. And stop. Okay, so you guys Keep going. Third, fourth round. Add on each week. We'll do a quick, you guys can just rewind and redo, and then we'll do a stretch at the end, okay? So we're gonna take our foot up on the heel there, bring the toes towards the shins, hands on the thighs, hinge forward. Should you listen to the back of that leg? Good, stand it up, same leg. Grab a hold of those shoelaces, knees together, tilt the pelvis forward. Release, take that leg, cross it over top of the standing leg, take a seat. Good. Stand it up. Other leg up on that heel, hinge forward. Good, stand it up, same leg, grab a hold of those shoelaces, knees together, point that knee straight down, pelvis forward. Release, take that leg, cross it over top of the standing leg, take a seat. Good, stand it up. Arms out into a W, push back, stretch that chest. Good, big breath in, inhale, exhale. And you guys are done. Thanks for joining us. Stay healthy, wash your hands, and hashtag isolation recreation.